Hi everyone, so let's take a second to think about where we get our fashion inspiration from. That might be from TikTok, Pinterest, or even a fashion haul video you saw on YouTube. What we wear today, our outfits, our brands, and even our shopping habits are all being shaped by a new generation. That generation being Gen Z. As a member of Gen Z myself, I've seen how our values and culture are changing not only the clothes we wear, but what those clothes represent. We're no longer satisfied with outdated standards and wasteful practices. So today I'm going to be showing you how Gen Z is transforming the fashion world through three major forces: inclusivity, sustainability, and individuality. Now, these aren't just buzzwords. They're shaping how we shop, what brands we support, and how we choose to express ourselves. Each one reflects a different way Gen Z is leading a shift in the fashion industry. So let's begin with inclusivity. That's the one that's really reshaping what it means to be fashionable. So for years now, the fashion industry has projected one narrow version of beauty: tall, thin, white, and typically a woman. But Gen Z has challenged this idea head on. With platforms like TikTok and Instagram, we have been given visibility to all shapes and sizes, races, and gender identities. Brands like Skims and Savage X Beauty, or Fenty, are now not just making extended sizing available, but centering those bodies in their ads and fashion shows. A 2003 article from Vogue shows that brands embracing size, race, and gender inclusivity are experiencing stronger consumer loyalty, especially from Gen Z. And why is that? That's because we want to see real people who look like us in clothes that we might want to buy. So inclusivity isn't just a trend, it's a requirement. Next, let's talk about sustainability. Fast fashion may still be everywhere, but Gen Z is turning the tide. We are choosing to buy less, buy secondhand, and support brands that care about the planet. Platforms like Depop and Poshmark are really thriving because they offer unique pieces, reduce waste, and support small sellers. Thrifting has become not just environmentally conscious, but fashionable in its own right. According to the Environmental Protection Agency in 2022, Gen Z is leading the secondhand fashion movement and helping reduce massive amounts of textile waste. We are also demanding transparency. We want to know where our clothes come from, how they are made, and who made them. Brands like Patagonia and Allbirds are growing because they focus on ethical practices, clean materials, and honesty. It isn't just about looking good, it's about doing good. And finally, one of the biggest drivers in Gen Z fashion is individuality. Unlike previous generations that followed strict trends from fashion magazines, Gen Z creates their own. Fashion has become a tool of self-expression. From Y2K nostalgia to cottagecore to leather jackets and claw clips to baggy jeans and bold eyeliner, we're mixing decades aesthetics and influences to build our own looks. A 2023 Forbes study found that Gen Z consumers are far more likely to purchase clothing that reflects their personality rather than what's in style, which that's a big shift. We don't want to copy and paste, we want to create. We've seen celebrities like Billie Eilish and Harry Styles challenge the gender norms in fashion, showing that clothes can be genderless and completely personal. Style for Gen Z isn't about fitting in, it's about standing out and feeling confident in who you are. We care about, and then this brings up the big idea. Gen Z isn't just participating in fashion trends, we're leading them. We care about who's represented, how our clothes are made, and how fashion reflects our identities. We've pushed fashion from being exclusive to inclusive, from harmful to sustainable, and from uniform to expressive. Whether it's a viral TikTok video or a hand-picked thrifted fit, Gen Z is redefining what style means in a world that's more aware, more diverse, and more creative than ever before. So, to sum it all up, we've explored how Gen Z is changing fashion through inclusivity, sustainability, and individuality. What we wear is no longer just about the fabric and fit, it's about the values. Gen Z is making fashion more ethical, more personal, and more expressive. And as our generation continues to grow, our impact on the fashion world will only deepen. So the next time you pick out an outfit, just remember it's not about the trend. It's not just a trend, it might just be part of a movement. Thank you.